Good afternoon, everyone. How you going? I hope you have a fine day, a productive day, relaxing day, and welcome back to our Nuzlocke stream, where this time we attempt to challenge Morty. We still need to level up a few things, and I'm sorry for that. I'll be fixing that in a second. Still getting used to this. I don't want to happen what just happened in my first stream again. So here we are. Alright. Let's get this started. Wait a second again. Rookie mistake. I'm still learning. Sorry for that. Alright. Like I said, let me update our goal. Because level up. Well, our initial goal is another. Get Eevee. Hatch egg. This is our initial goal right now. And my text went too far. Alright. Hatch egg. Done. Alright. These are our goals right now. We have an egg that it's actually about to hatch. Just check this out. It's going to hatch soon, so it might not take for a while too long for us to know what is inside. Maybe a possible member of our team. So we are heading north because we need to backtrack to Golden Root in order to get. Actually, I want to fight this to get some experience for Athena. We need to get our Eevee and hatch our egg. One of those two are going to be our new team member. Probably. Luckily. Alright. You know, I checked something about Athena and actually that was a critical hit. And she doesn't learn the best move, but we are still keeping it. I like Johto. I like Nocturne. There is a sentimental part about Nocturne. But that's another topic. Still, Hypnosis should help if it lands. Nocturne also learns Reflect and other support move. So those are going to be useful. Better yet, it learns by naturally Dream Eater, which combined with Hypnosis that should make a terrifying combo. Once again, has long Hypnosis land in this game. And Athena is taking a beating. And I'm already traumatized with this multi-type attack, multi-hit attack. Another advantage that I remember from Athena is that she actually has some decent HP. In fact, to be lower at such low level compared to the rest of the gang, she is actually almost. Oh no! Oh. Thanks. That's still special attack, not physical attack like in the future games. Buried by Rock Throw. And we survived this. I believe there was still an encounter we are missing here, but we'll check on that later. We're heading this way. Shall we? Nah. Oh. Have gone through the roof. We own it all to your advertising by writing basically has our wait a moment has our way of saying thanks Please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. And we got our free bicycle. It's no longer alone. If things were so easy in real life. Alright, we're heading south. We need to get to Bill. And our new permanent bicycle is helping us. Oh, wait, I forgot I need to talk with this guy if I remember correctly. No, not this one. Maybe it was this one. You are the one who saved all the slowpokes? Well, no wonder I couldn't beat you. Will be okay to get your number. I don't want to miss anything you do for now. Yes, please. And now Irwin has our number. Oh, Chief, thanks. Now I can call you anytime. Whether everything is up or not, you know, just to chat. Alright. I like in saying sorry if still machuco mi inglés. I'm trying to improve. Let's name. This is the narrator, and this is the underground. Here's the radio tower. Where is Bill House? This is the other underground entrance. Then this is Bill House. But I believe we need a rune on our team, so we need to Oh! What's gonna be? Magby! I'm a Tyro! We have a Tyro. Yes! What name? How shall we name this Tyro? Please, let's not go with movie reference. How? Oh, a simple name. But I like it. Oh, wait. Is this Striker? Whatever it evolves, it actually sounds good. So we have now a Tyrok. I also need to check something here. We need to deposit one of our Pokemon, so there you go, Athena, for a moment. Wait a second, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for now. Let me update the counter, because the counter is not up. We are going to... Oh! You ain't saying anything. There you go. Alright, the counter should be 6, 5. Okay, basic counter, here it is. It should be 5. I want to make a side to side comparison right now. Okay. Earlier do us a favor and take this Eevee. I came over when I was adjusting the time capsule. Someone stand take care of it, but I do not like to be outside. Can I count on you to play with it? Yes. Way to go, you're the real deal. I'm counting on you. We got an Eevee. Question is, what name? How shall we name it? I would like a Flareon, but it's not sure what it could be, nor if I will use it. So his name going to be... Actually, we have too many physical attackers. Hood. Athena is a special as long it can use her special attacks, which is not yet. Mm, nee. Special. Spatial. Space. Sir. Sir. Fluff. No. How shall we name the Eevee? Kinda hard. Pakion. Wait. PK. Pikayon. I could go with this, but I like Kion. In fact, let's skip this. I don't know. I just like the. Oh, maybe I'm thinking Kenya again. I don't want another tragedy. Kion. Alright. We achieve our goal of getting Eevee and hatch a egg. Now we have to choose what are we going to keep. Alright. Striker really needs some training, but we maybe could we'll be able to do that on the oh, Dizzy Punch. Okay. This is the what I need to check. No. Alright. Stats. Poison Q. Okay. Stats is here. 46, 31, 34, 30, 32. I mean, Kion can get really strong, but I don't know where to get the water stone. I would like to keep Kion, but I think I'm going with Striker. Okay. Let's change our goal since we accomplished what the first task. Our next goal is to level up. Level up. Reason wise, actually, there is a better way to do this, is to explore the lighthouse. I think I go over. Yes, I went over, so let me fix. Explore the lighthouse. We are going to visit the lighthouse. Now, this is the catch. From now onwards, and until Striker evolves, I'm going to switch the mode again. We need to deposit Kion. This increases our Pokemon in the box to 6. I'll change that in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, to 6. Withdraw. Alright, let me PC box. Here are my counters. The counter is now 6. Alright. Because we are playing on set mode, this means that my whatever Pokemon is up front is draining all the XP to it. That's why for the until Striker evolves, we are switching to switch mode with the following condition. I always must switch to a Striker. So I don't care whatever Pokemon is coming, I'll be switching into Striker. Okay, let's do this change to Shift, Battle Style Shift. This way, a Striker can level up, and we might end up having a Hitmonlee, if possible. Since there is no natures in these games, we need to... Oh, everything is 8. Oh, wait a second, I can get a good starter to get out Hitmonlee. I need to buy... No, this is not it. Oh wait, how many potions do we have? Let me check. Burn, Heal, Poison, Cure, Ice, Apricots. I'm out of potions, so let's buy a few. Not that many. 2 of these. 2 of these. Let's sell a few things that I don't need. I don't care about apricots. Okay. And here's our trick to get... No, this is not what, but I still can get... Alright. Here it is. I believe it's here. No, this isn't it. Where are those? Last time I was here, I found it, but now I can't do that. Alright, protein. We need 3. I'm broke now, but I don't care about money. Scratch that, I actually care about money. I went to basement, right? Yes, we went to basement. Alright. We are back now en route to the Lighthouse. I hope this investment doesn't go away. Protein. Maybe, in fact, I'm just giving one. Just to make sure. Does nothing bad happen to Striker? So we are taking this. Oh, nothing bad's going to happen to Striker, so we are switching out to Athena. She still needs some levels. Wild battles with hypnosis. Yeah, I don't like that. Pound. That did nothing, but we are doing nothing too. Hitmonlee. I haven't used Hitmonlee since ever. I remember training a monotype. The hell! 5 turns in a row! Please, Athena! You're supposed to be an owl. To be awake at night. Don't... Okay. Like I was saying, I once trained a Pokemon team based on Hajime no Ippo. Ippo was a Machoke. I believe Miyata was Hitmonchan. Kroagun was Mashiva. and a few other Pokemon. It was almost a monotype because there was a Mytina and a Lopunny, where I still was quite weak to tons of types, so to the same type. But Hitmonlee, I don't remember have trained one since ever. I always have been more fan of Hitmonchan. Sadly, Hitmonchan doesn't do much in this game. Alright, we need... I also need to be mindful of what I defeat. See, this is why you can learn few certain things, or you stop, or just to you just can't see. My graphic designer teacher told me that once we went deep down into the career, we stopped seeing advertising like we used to see. And estoy siendo muy redundante because I need to increase my vocabulary again. Anyways, the point is there was a certain time during my university years that I veía una valla on the road, and it was no longer the same. Oh, I haven't fight this beauty, a literal beauty. I was saying the same happened to Pokemon. I decide to, hope it does nothing. Striker does nothing, so 0 plus 0 is still 0. There was a time when I decided to research into certain aspects of Pokemon, and I regret that research because I couldn't see Pokemon like I used to have. When you dig into what is IV, EV, and all that, there is certain magic that just get lost. Okay. I believe that doesn't translate to these old games. See, I'm still thinking about that. But if I remember correctly, because this is actually important, like for example right now, if I'm not wrong, I'm not mistaken, Skiploom give me speed IVs, which are really nice for Striker. And also for Athena. But if I think the cap for how many IVs can a Pokemon have happened during Generation 3 and not during this one. Like I said, these are certain things you just can't unsee once you learn about it. And Striker is now have 11 attacks. We are in the right path to get a Hitmonlee. Actually, I could try to get a Hitmontop, but that's really... oh! Now I know if I'm close by, I need to stop by this tree. Like I said, getting a Hitmontop is kinda hard. You need to have both stats. Hey, the music didn't change. She just challenged me. Jamie! Sent out a Meowth. And Meowths are dangerous for this little guy. So this little guy goes back to its Pokeball. Okay. Let's send out Radley. The rat is chasing the cat now. And actually Rat does that. Don't try to corner them. And we miss Hyper Fang while Meow land a bite. Bradley attack again with Hyper Fang and Meow couldn't take it. It's down. Alright, Striker's at level 9. Next stop, Pokemon Center. And from there into the Lighthouse. Now, I don't remember if how dangerous is the Lighthouse. Will Bakugo show up? I don't think that Jerk will show up. I don't remember that. If he does, we might be in trouble. Because we are pretty much fighting with a... Fighting... 5-member teams. 5-member Pokemons. There aren't wild Pokemon here, right? In the past, Pokemon still like the Pokemon. The Lighthouse was made in honor of those Pokemons. And this is a sailor who don't want to fight people train at this Lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because all of the trainers. Okay. I don't think I should be doing this, but... No, I ain't doing that for now. You see, the reason why I was looking for Dick is because Radley is going to help us a lot against Morty. Every ghost here is poison, except for Mischievous, but I don't believe Morty have a Mischievous. And Radley and Roxy really have ground type attacks, which are really useful. Well, Roxy not so much because Roxy can still be affected by other the other attacks those Pokemon have. Bradley and Athena, in the other hand, cannot. Ooh, that actually hurt. And we are asleep. Again. First turn sleeping. Oh! Roxy wake up! And bury Noctul on the Robo. Nice! Well done, Roxy. And she's almost evolving. Oh, right. Alfred is down. Go home, your master call you. And here's a sailor. Men of the sea are always poised for a good fight. Sailor Huey, use Poliwag. Let's switch to Feye. Please don't put it to sleep. There is too many hypnosis user. I will say it right now because that's what's gonna happen. Poliwag is sliced by Razor Leaf. Down and out. I don't care who you are, who is next. Striker is taking the field. Go, Striker. Poliwhirl will soon. Oh, I remember. Oh, I want a Poliwrath. We need the Waterstone, and I don't know where to get that thing. A Poliwrath will be an amazing choice, amazing addition to our team. Which, by the way, Poliwrath is fighting and a training Striker. Why would I do that? I tell you why, because I forgot. And I want to. I don't remember if the league have a psychic specialist. I mean, the closest I can think of is Agatha. She's a ghost. Ghosts have some psychic attacks. Oh, a bearkeeper. Pidgey. Well, Poliwrath is mostly a special attacker. You know what? Let's send out Roxy. If she evolves, she's gonna be an amazing asset versus Morty. And she's not far to evolve. Alright, like I said, Poliwrath is a mixed attacker, Surf, Hypnosis, have utility, while Striker is just good old playing hit hard, high jump keep, and such. So having both has their advantages actually. Despite me being weak to psychic type attacks like crazy. But really, there was a psychic specialist in the league? I don't remember. Actually, in fact, I am kinda troubled since the league have the... wait. The final... The champion, if I remember correctly, is Lance. Lance has a bunch of flying types. And we are short on electric attacks. And I'm having once again 2 fighting type Pokemon. I'll deal with that later. I already choose a Striker and I'm staying with that. I can switch though. You know what? Let's stick with Roxy. First one. But really... Elite Four is going to be fun. Oh, I forgot to switch to Striker. Pidgey. Let's switch to Striker. We can't take a wing attack. Flying type attack. Let's send out Radley this time. Ghost does nothing. Actually, that hurt a bit. Anyway, Hyper Fang. Alright, another battle complete. What's next? Wait, I'm kinda scary because I don't remember if we fight our rival here. So let's treat lightly and safely. Alright. Here's another trainer. I travel the world to train my Pokemon. I wish to battle with you. Alright. Here we are. Gentleman Preston. Send out Growlithe. This is 9 XP for Wrath. So Wrath, do your thing. Really? Now we had Radley here. Hyperfang. Okay. Proudly. Here comes Striker. Okay, let's send out again Wrath. Wrath, use Wafer Gun. Growlithe take it, and I bite in return. That did do some heavy damage, but Wrath doesn't flinch and land another Water Gun. Growlithe is down and out. Alright. Striker is almost... We are getting close to evolve it. Okay. Okay. This is a trainer. Jasmine is the gym leader. I mean to bring her back with me. Nobody had better... Oh, I forgot. We got Surf and I haven't tagged that to Wrath, right? Connie. She sent out a Mariel, a cute little Mariel. A cute level 21 Mariel. Feye. Let's save once again. Slice by Razor Leaf. And that didn't happen, sorry. Feye used Razor Leaf again. And Mariel is now down and out. It landed a critical hit. Okay. I forgot about Wrath and Surf because we got that and I haven't tagged that yet. Not that I remember. Nope. Wrath can have this. Wait. Oh, a rain, no? Wait. Let me check. Oh. Yes. I've been using Water Gun when I have Surf. Mistakes have been made, alright. And I don't break my legs somehow. I didn't break my legs somehow. You. Out of kindness stroke, how about you? I later need to check into what the Elite Force members are, what Pokemon they use, because I don't remember any of that stuff. Of course, I can go as blind as possible and get my ass kicked. I suppose that's better. Overcoming unknown challenges is better. Oh no, please stop the double slap. Okay, double slap is guaranteed to land that many hits here. Because the amount of time that already taking those are outstandingly high. Oh, it was super effective but didn't land the critical hit to finish this fight. Alright. That last one was a critical. We land our Razor Leaf and Poliwhirl is out. Okay. Oh, we can go up. But I rather heal my Pokemons. Feye, you are a bit low in health, so go up. What do we have here now? She's not up. So how about you? I don't know. You tell me. Ernest sent out Matchup. Matchups are dangerous Pokemon, so Athena still gonna take some damage from this. It took way more damage than I would like to admit. I did nothing on return. If that's a crit, it was not a critical. Honestly, I'm putting too much on this Tyrock. But this is what I wanted. Feye, your turn now. Use Razor Leaf. And it's down with a super effective attack. And we are back. Oh, Synthesis. Okay. Tackle does enough damage. Poison Powder. Protect. We can get Protect until we complete the Elite Four. So, alright, let's get. Feye is going to stall really hard. And we have another matchup. And you know what? Feye is staying. Let's rise to the Reflect. I can compromise here. And let's use the Poison Powder, which doesn't affect matchup. And again, this time Poison Powder lands and matchup is weakening. Feye is taking those attacks like nothing. It used Razor Leaf. And matchup took heavy damage. Takes some damage from the poison. And we miss our Razor Leaf. Oh, a critical hit! Matchups are painful. We found a super repel in a place we don't need repels, so right. I'm really riding to Athena is pretty much done for if we pull her out, so oh, we got the Jasmine. This is a Pokemon always keep the sea alive, but it's suddenly gone sick, it's gasping for air. There is a wonderful pharmacy in Silentwood, which at the coast of the sea, and I can leave anything attend. Maybe I ask you to get the medicine for me, please? Please? Oh. We got here, there was no rival battle, not... We didn't get jump. So, that's fine. And there's no way out? The only way out is breaking my legs. Interesting. There is something... Oh. We got a rare candy. These are valuable for us. And I keep in it, and this is another challenge. And we are taking this challenge. We are pretty high up here. My bear Pokemon had the prime form. Alright, Bearkeeper Dennis. We could actually get a second water type Pokemon. And a really good one. And a bad one at that, actually. Which is the Red Gyarados. That could be a pain to get. But that means we'll have to switch one of our team members. That will be which? Athena? Probably. I mean, we haven't because of Fly, but... Anyway, we'll see when we get there. A Fearow. Like I said, I switched to this mode because I want to level up Striker. I want to use Striker. And I always switching only to Striker, not to whatever the Pokemon they are throwing me. And we're gonna use Rock Throw and bury this Fearow under this rubble. Which, by the way, I miss Kenya. From now onwards, that Clefairy is my nemesis. Not that Miltank, but that Clefairy. I'm scared now of these multi-hit attacks. Okay, Fearow is down. Striker is level 15, only 5 levels short for evolving. And another Spearow. And we are switching back to Roxy. I mean, Radley could be the Pokemon we switch for. But I don't know. I'm really liking Bradley. And we bury Spearow on the rubble. Almost. Who's calling? Irwin Juggler. Oh, hello, Elio. Irwin, Elio, I heard you defeat that Whitney. It's made me so proud. I hate having to hang out. Everyone hates Whitney for what I see. And we found the N34. And this is... Let's check. Swagger. I don't want to swag on them. But... Against... No. What I'm talking about... I ain't got no Shadow Ball and Shadow Ball is physical in this game. So no. I can't believe the only way out is breaking my legs. Oh, Okay, here, okay, we're out. We need to heal. We already explored the lighthouse. There were no more trainers there. And now all is missing is to challenge Morty. Which is going to be tough. Let's buy some potions like always. Okay, they stopped selling the basic potion at some point. I believe. Oh, they are selling hyper potions. Let's see. Oh no, I still have one potion, 2 super potions, and I'm missing. Alright, 2 of these. And now that rare candy, I could use it. What are in this house? Whenever I get in trouble, Daddy always scares me. Along the way, there are 4 desert islands. Bad kids are taking this island as a punishment. Oh, hi! I'm looking for this Pokemon. If you have Krabby, I don't have a Krabby, and I want a Krabby. Where we can get the road? Or live in the sea, there are bound to be fish. Would you like to face the sea? And we got the good route. Now we can catch a new Pokemon here. Question is, which gonna be? Let's take out our good route, which by the way can go up here, and use it. What's our Pokemon in Olive City? It's a Magikarp. A level 20 Magikarp. In other words, this thing is a Gyarados that haven't evolved. And it hits hard. Okay, Feye, this is yours. Actually, this could have been... well, I wanted a Krabby. We didn't get a Krabby. And that was totally waste. What else can we find here? They don't have the power to move boulders, I heard. Oh! We now have strength. If... okay, who teach me this? Okay, what else? Okay, that wasn't a trainer. Shift the sea down. Being a port feels so different from a big city. Have you gone to the battle tower? Wait, is here the battle tower? Oh, here is the battle tower. Okay, I didn't remember the battle tower started in this generation. Okay. Whoa, the battle tower is huge. There are many kind of Pokemon in there. Okay. There's a pickle ahead. What is it? And this is with Rock Smash, which I have, but I don't want to teach. Wait, this is Olive City. This is Route 14. This is a different route, so we can catch a Pokemon here. And we have the Rock Smash to do that. Okay, who can get it? Roxy, Radley, obviamente. Striker, let's... We ain't gonna use this Rock Smash that much, so... Just this one. Let's do this. Striker, break that. Okay, what do we find here? And we find a Krabby! It's level 15. I have the feeling if I stay, I'm going to die. It did way too much damage. Roxy can't fight it. Athena has to. It has to be Athena. And that's a Vice Grip. We use Peck. Ow. Let's try to put to sleep. And it lands. Okay, remember what I was complaining I didn't have electric type or anything like that? Maybe we can solve that. I believe normally encounters count in the city, but that's a trait. I don't count that. We got a Krabby. If you're unable to find food, it will absorb nutrients swallowing a mouthful of sand. Because you... I'm sorry, Krabby, but... You are going... You are for another person. Our PC number increased by 1, so the counters go to 7. Let's deposit Striker for a while. And we're also going to deposit Athena for a moment. We need to withdraw this... Where is it? Krabby. Alright. Now we are going to trade it for that Voltorb. Wrong house, sorry. If you fuck a Krabby, I will let you know my Voltorb. Krabby, it is here, and it was a female. Goodbye, Krabby. Sorry to be this way. Krabby was sent to Team. For Elias Krabby, Team sends Voltorb. It bid farewell to Voltorb. Take good care of Voltorb. The thing is I don't remember how many electric attacks Voltorbs learn. Hello, Volty. Do you have... You know... Thunder Shock, you know nothing. You literally know nothing. Alright. Maybe that was a bad trade. But I wanted a Krabby and I sent it away. But we have Wrath. So... Alright, and I didn't remember. I didn't remove deposit. Where are you? Here you are. Withdraw, let's take out Striker and Athena, wherever she is. There she is. Okay. Now we have already explored the Light Tower. There is only one thing for us to do now, and that is defeat Morty. 4th gym badge. The worst part of all is that nor Athena nor Striker can enter the gym because my set of rules. Both are not suitable for a fight, so they need to stay outside for while we face the gym. I don't like the idea of having sacrificial pounds. Every Pokemon I have must be able to defend itself. Whoa! I didn't remember I could find Magnemites in this route. This would have been a better finding than Athena, but I'm sticking to Athena. That does nothing. Wait, Pokemon can flee? I mean, I know Abra can, because only thing he knows is teleport, but didn't know other wild Pokemon could. Let's see again. Roxy, you are up. It does Thunder Shock, does nothing. And they actually flee. Ah, interesting. Alright. Before we head into defeat Morty, or getting our asses kicked by Morty, I need to level up one more time Roxy. And that's because that rare candy now have a name. Now that I am think about it, Feye is not good in this gym. She only knows Razor Leaf, which does nothing to poison types like Gengar. Okay, now we are taking this rare candy, whatever it is, and give it to Roxy. And now we got ourselves a Graveler. Okay, let me check. Headbutt, Sweet Scent, Attract, Swagger, Fury Cutter. Nope. Feye does absolutely nothing in this following gene. Feye can learn this, so she also has Reflect. I guess this is the best I can do with her. Let's Poison Leaf Synthesis. Let's remove Poison Powder. Okay, let's get ourselves ready to face this gym. I don't know if this might be my last gym because honestly, looking at my team. Oh, by the way, Roxy just evolved, so team, we need to evolve her here. And we got ourselves a Graveler. Okay. Because my set of rules, I have to deposit these two, which are Athena. And Striker. You know what? Athena is almost at the level she can't fight. So let's level up. It's just one more level. Let's see how strong is Athena. How much we are missing here. Stats. And we are missing quite some XP, but I need the extra Pokemon with me. And a Pokemon with Gnosis and Normal type is really useful. So, like I said, I'm doing the minimal grinding. Alright, we have a Meowth. I don't know if owls eat cats. Maybe newborns. But this Meowth is going to feed our Athena. Oh, there is a speed tie. Okay, Meowth is down. We just need to fight a few other Pokemon, and this is not one of those. Athena ain't... I need to go to another route. If I'm going to keep finding Magnemite, I'm going to just take much time. So I'll catch whatever I can catch here later. Let's see, this is Route 42. And I believe this is... oh, it's not a place we need Flash. Alright, let's get in. Now, what do we have in this place? By the way, I used to get... First of all, we already had the Zubat, so we can't catch any other Pokemon. And of course, I'm getting confused. And we'll land a peck. Okay. I believe owls eat bats, so that's good. And we have another bat. We just need Athena to level up one more level, and that's all. And we'll go into the gym. But I need her at level 20. There should be something else I can fight in this place. Not to catch, but to level up. And this is one of the problems of this old generation, is that everything is under level. The gym max level is 25, and this Rattata is level 14. I can't catch this and use it. But first of all, in this challenge we already have a Rattata and all of that, but that's the point, that catching a late Pokemon, there is... oh, here's a trainer. I'm not losing this time. Who picked you the last time? Don't tell me it was that Bakugo. Oh, this is big. Let's put you to sleep. And actually worked. I'm surprised every time I put something to sleep in this game. By the way, I forgot to remove the shift mode to set mode. And Nidokin's still sleeping. We're going to use Surf. Let's see. Almost. We almost had it. I'll say right now. Drowned by Surf. Okay, what's next? I mean, I could stay, but this is the same thing with Tyrok. I'm doing this to level up, so I'm allowing these changes for now. It's not like Athena can do anything to Nidoqueen. In fact, it would have been more beneficial to stay as Raph. Okay, Nidoqueen is asleep. Nidoqueen is sleeping. Raph, you're up. And she's still sleeping. If this didn't take a Nidoqueen, ain't gonna take down a Nidoqueen on first hit. Do you believe that? I'm actually worried, Brute. Because lands have tons of flying type Pokemons. And I don't know how long you have been here, and welcome to, by the way, to the stream. But we are trying to get a Hitmonlee. I have a Tyrok. Okay, so we now have Athena to... oh, sorry. At level 20. So our next goal is to defeat Morty. This is going to be rough. The thing is, Hitmonchan is... this is the second generation. On second generation, elemental punches were special type attacks, and Hitmonchan has trash special type attack. So we can't use that. Yes, was in the fourth generation that change, which made tons of Pokemon viable. Oh, Raticate. But I don't want to fight anything else. I don't want to risk. Why? Now this is a Pokemon that we haven't caught, and every encounter before this have been a dupe, so let's try to catch this. I doubt I will end up using it, but let's do this. We need a Pokeball, so here is the Pokeball. Stay in there. How we name a Mario? The 4-inch body naturally repels water, even when it's playing. Oh, that's a name. I don't think we're going to end up using, but let's keep it. We have now Aqua. Welcome to the team. Alright. Let's heal, check our potions, and this is going to be a pain. I hope it ain't gonna happen that, but alright. We can't take a striker with us. It stays in the box because our level cap. Alright, here's the gym. Let me save my thumbnail of YouTube. Okay, we are almost there. Alright, as a recap. Once, okay, wait. I'm doing this and we're now checking my potions. Okay, wait, potion, protein, super potion, hyper potion. Okay, here's how going to be. Until I need to check a moment at the mark. Just this was anticlimactic, but I need to make my preparations. I only allow to myself to use 2 items. And I'm going to use those 2 items. All right, 2 of these, and that's it. All right. Here's how it's going to be. Okay. Once I defeat Morty, Agility is absent. What? But you have to leave. What do you mean he's absent? Where is Morty? Wait, I think I know where he is. I haven't visited this place. And there he is. Unnamed Suicune, you are Elio, glad to meet you. I almost forgot this foreign tower I came to look, but is this Morty? As the story was saying, the legendary Suicune entered Raikou. I decided to investigate the town with him. I forgot this. Wait, if I'm going to investigate that, we need to take Tyrok so we can level up. It ain't gonna be useful in the gym because he's a fighting type, doesn't know a thing. Here's Striker. Oh, yeah, right. Aqua. Withdraw. Striker. And here is Striker. And the number of Pokemon in the box goes up by 1. I was worried by nothing. Okay. Okay, Striker, you go up. I'm skipping the shift mode to level up Striker. Oh, I see. Oh, here's us. Good thing we bring Striker. No Pokemon here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we can find wild Pokemon here. If I would have known these are found here, I would have catch one of these before, because Weezing is one of my favorite Pokemon. And I can't find my figurine of Weezing. And I'm mad because I think I miss it. I could have... I forgot. Alright. And there is a certain jerk that I must kick. Okay. How do we approach this situation? I don't want to lose anyone, but I have to do this. Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they say roots here. But there's nothing here. Nothing after the trouble of coming to this dump. No way. It's all your fault. Why the hell is my fault, you jerk? Oh. And this is a preamble of what is to come. Where is... Okay, here's Roxy. Oh no. Okay, it doesn't work on the first turn. That's good to know. Oh! Wait, when I... Okay, that work? Like I said, I'm switching every time to Striker. It needs levels. No, not levitate. Same goes for the coffin I defeat. Alright. Rock throw. Ah, supersonic and confuse ray. This is the bane of me. Yes, please. Of course, confuse and flinch. They all want to. Yes! Buried by rock throw. Level 16. Quillava. Striker. Why did it send Quillava? What is his last Pokemon that it didn't want to send? Okay. You're up, Raph. Smokescreen. Okay. Let's see. Surf hits. And Quillava still up. And we take another smokescreen. But a quasi attacks doesn't do thing here. I land 5 mood slaps against that Clefairy and still land a 5 hit double slap. And I'm still salty about that. Okay, what's next? Ah, that's why it didn't want to send that versus Roxy. Too bad. Because Roxy is still up and ready to fight. That does nothing. We're going to use Magnitude. And Magnitude shakes the ground, boring Magnemite 6 feet under. And Bakugo is down. There is no challenge in it. You will never be able to catch me a legendary Pokemon anyway. Okay. Into how some genius you are. Serve you right. I want to kick this kid. Okay. Please don't tell me we're fighting. I took a hole here too. I was shocked. Suicune race by like a blur in front of my eyes. For 10 years I chased Suicune and I finally got to see it. Okay. I heard your legendary Pokemon and could take tests, allowing them to get close. Okay, we're going to track Suicune. Okay. We are... in the yes, this... I wonder what died here. The Ibis? Okay. Let's heal, because we need to heal. Okay, we are ready. Like I said, Striker is not allowed into the gym. We are going to deposit Striker. Let's use Tick. Bradley can learn it, of course. Yes. Let's remove focus. Okay. We are good with potions, we are good with Pokemons, and we have done everything we can to get ready to this fight. Okay. Let's just save right here. Like I said, my thumbnail for my YouTube channel. And this time, the true recap. Once I defeat the first trainer, I can't get out. I keep getting through. I heard you defeat Whitney. Yes, you heard that right. One more time. First trainer out, I can't get out. I must continue until the end. Only 2 potions allowed of any kind and 2 stats recovery. If my lowest level Pokemon is defeated, which in this case right now is Athena, she is out. If I'm defeated, same goes. The difference is that I must challenge the gym. Alright, Bradley, you are up here. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? They are poisoned, yes I can. Whoa! Level 16, 16, and I only have 10 digs. Good thing I have Ether, or this will be impossible. Five Pokemon the first trainer, 5 tick. Okay, 2 downs, 3 to go. And I forget to set the game to set mode, so this doesn't keep showing. The strategy for this gym is, like I said, dig and magnitude. Athena is also immune to most of these Pokemon's attack, and forcing Curse is actually a good idea. I believe each of them have Curse, so... Ghastly. We don't have Soft Sand. Another Curse, that means... and one final dig. Alright. Okay, let's switch to Roxy and save us some digs. I don't want to use Ether yet. Stomped by our invisible floor. Defeat me if you want a hint. This Millionaire. Okay, we have a Hunter at level 20. Oh, I don't have... I think I don't have Paralysis Heal, so... that can be good if Leak happens to do its thing. And I forget to set this again. They also have Spite. Okay, Hunter is down. Roxy's the MVP so far. Okay. Next, things are still good. Option, let's do set for now. Okay. I spent the spring with my Pokemon, the summer, fall and winter. The spring come again, we have lived together for a long time. I used to get tired of talking and talking and talking, but the more streams I do, the more I get used to. Thank you for cutting your whole HP. Go down. Alright. Win and losses. Let's keep using magnitude. I shall win. I think this is the first Pokemon where a rock type is really useful in too many gyms. Like I said, Roxy has been the MVP of this challenge. First gym, well, first gym actually was Rat and Radley. Second gym is a bug type, we have rock throw, so they were buried. Third gym, roll out, flatten Clefairy and Miltank, and now this supposed to be hard gym is getting buried down, buried under feet. So yeah. Graveler being good is a nice change. And we'll add another magnitude. Last Pokemon is a Hunter. Spite does nothing and magnitude 10 shakes the ground. I thought this thing was going to be harder. I was getting ready, preparing for anything, and wait, I'm learning Harden at level 27. These old games. Well, anyways. Wait, we have defense curl, and we are getting Harden. Okay. Anyways, let's save Roxy for later. Let's use an Ether on Raticate because we lose on Radley because we have almost none. Okay, no dig left. Okay, let's use a protein. Ether should be one over here. There is one. Dig. I got scared by nothing. Okay. Roxy, you're up. Okay. Let's just save in case of a power outrage or anything like that. Outage. And let's challenge Morty. Good, and you had to con. Here's Encrypted City. Pokemon have been revealed. It says that rainbow-colored Pokemon will count down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You are going to help me reach that level. No, you are going to help me. Okay. Here it is. A ghastly. And we are going to dig a hole. Don't know where Radley is digging, but that's what we're doing now. Oh, I forgot something very important. I forgot to give the berry that awake my Pokemons. I hope. Oh. And that's a problem. Hengar knows Hypnosis, knows Dream Eater. And that's no good. And this is a Hengar, and we couldn't take a Hunter with a single dig. So... Oh, and me, look. Okay, we can escape, but this Hengar is down. And there is the Gnosis, but Bradley is on the ground and land a dig on Hengar. Hengar is down. And the last Hunter take the field. Bradley goes underground. This gym is now full of holes, and I'm paying for that. I can't escape. Not like it matters. Bradley goes underground and land a final dig on Hunter, exercising this Pokemon. Honestly, I was carried by nothing. Bradley have been really useful. The Fuck Badge. By having the Fuck Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon don't surf, and now we can use surf. What else do we get? Oh, right, Shadow Ball. Use it to appear to you. Who can learn Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball. Radley can learn Shadow Ball, but not Athena. That sucks. And well, we achieve our goal. We defeat Morty. Now we have to make a decision to which side of the world are we going to travel now, because we have Surf, but we have another route which is to the east. Wait, no. East is left to the west. And phrase price. Or we go to the east and we face Poliwrath. I don't remember. I believe the gym leader is Chuck, but that's a decision to make for another day, because the stream is coming to an end very soon. And I want to thank you everyone for being here and to be part of this stream. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope I will be able to keep entertaining you for the upcoming streams. So far we are doing so good, but I don't want to jinx myself and going into a spiral of defeat. So thank you once more and have a good night. Take care and bye.